Hey Crossword fans! Today we're going to be solving the New York Times crossword for Wednesday, January 27th, 2021. Alright, let's get started. Okay, interesting. It looks like today's puzzle isn't rotationally symmetrical. It looks like it's reflectively symmetrical, so it's instead of being able to rotate it and it's the same, you'll mirror it from one side to the other and it's the same. That must have to do with whatever the theme is we're having today. It looks like it might be these three long answers. I guess maybe it wasn't possible to construct it without playing with the layout of the black squares a little bit. All right, one across blank California. I think that might be Baja California. It's like, that's Mexico, I think, actually, right? Is that part of Mexico? It's like right on the California border. Hun. Is that baby? Vegetarian substitute for gelatin. Yeah, I know that one. It's agar. Usually it's agar. You say it twice. Yeah, it's a pretty good substitute for gelatin. It's a little bit softer, but it definitely does the job. Like sharp cheddar. I guess that's aged. Longtime actress co-starring in Netflix's Grace and Frankie. I haven't seen this, but I think I remember the poster for it on Netflix. I believe it's Jane Fonda. Yeah, I can't remember who the other actress was, but I'm pretty sure one of them was Jane Fonda. Schoolyard denial or not. Yeah, this is one of those schoolyard taunts that crops up on crosswords all the time. All right, can we take a look at this first one here? Despicable, or where this answer goes. Yeah, this definitely looks like a theme answer. It looks like it's going to start with beneath, maybe? Beneath the belt? Despicable. Beyond the pale? What happens if we stick beneath in here? Beneath the belt is too short. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe this is not baby. Maybe it's babe. Yeah, and then paradises is Edens. Let's try to break into this section here. Winter hours in the Midwest. Man, I always forget which is which. I think during the winter, it's daylight time. So this would be a D. And then the Midwest would be central, I guess. So central daylight time. Okay. The other one would be standard time. So it would be central standard time for like summer hours. Frequent sights in Roadrunner cartoons. It's my canyons, maybe caves. Silence is the most perfect expression of blank. Line in a Shaw play. I've never heard this line, but I want to guess it's death, maybe? It sounds appropriate, at least. Although I don't like this AEH here. Fünf und drei. So this is German. 5 and 3 make 8. So that should be acht. So that means maybe it's standard time after all. Like I said, I'm not good at telling them apart. So what's this V here? 2017 Pixar hit. That's pretty recent, isn't it? Maybe it's not caves. Where Paris took Helen. Shouldn't that be Troy? Yeah. Not Troy, New York this time. All right. Maybe Holiday blank is Holiday Inn. But yeah, okay, so this is cacti. Silence is the most perfect expression of scorn. Okay. Yeah, I really should try to come up with a mnemonic for remembering that. So winter hours are standard time? That's so non-intuitive to me. Like, it seems like daylight would be when you'd want to be saving daylight. So it would be the daylight savings part of the year, but I guess that's wrong. Oh yeah, 2017 Pixar hit is Coco. Yeah, I actually really loved this movie. I saw it just a year or two ago, and I just was absolutely blown away by how good it was. Output of Santa's Workshop toy. Yeah, that sounds good. Beneath Contempt. Oh, okay. Contempt, and then another word for contempt is scorn, right? So this answer is literally beneath contempt. Okay, so it looks like maybe that's what the theme is going to be today, like literal descriptions of what the answers are in relation to their position in the puzzle. I wonder if they're all going to be beneath clues or if we might get an above or something like that. So I think this is interesting. This is, you know, in puzzles, rebuses are, in crossword puzzles, rebuses are squares that you can type more than one letter into. And sometimes theme answers involve rebuses like this. But the traditional definition of rebus, as far as I'm aware, is word puzzles that sort of involve literal placement of words, or like kind of like picture puzzles. Like if you see something that's like a picture of an eyeball, a heart emoji, and then the letter U, that's kind of a rebus. It's like, or if you see an image of two words and there's man and then a line and then board underneath that, it's kind of like man overboard. So that's kind of a more traditional form of rebus. And if you hear the word rebus outside of crossword puzzles, that's generally what they're going to be talking about, not the multi-letter crossword rebus. Yeah, the crossword definition of a rebus is kind of like the oddball, actually. And this is a more traditional rebus type puzzle. Okay, a hot one is timely. Timely. Heavy scissors, maybe that's shears? Yeah. Philosopher David Hume. I think he was a Scottish philosopher. Attempt. Maybe that's stab, like I'll take a stab at it. Texas Politico O'Rourke is Beto, yeah, ran for president. Roadies, loads, amps, yeah, they carry all the sound equipment, right? Possible result of overeating informally. Is that tummy ache? Retort to 4 down. There you go. Yeah, I told you you'd see a lot of it on the crosswords. Retort to are not is I am so. A lot of playground taunting today. A hot tip is maybe timely. Yeah. Moving around very nicely, thank you. Spry. I think spry is usually in relation to like an older person that's still kind of agile. Yeah, I think that's why they added the thank you in there. All right. I'm kind of tempted to look at this next theme answer here. Let's take a peek at it. Sick, or where this answer goes. Middle? Beneath. Yeah, we're gonna need more help on this one. Nonstop joker. Is that a hoot? I don't know about that. Yeah, I don't think so. Riot. There we go. So this is sodium and is this chlorine? Chloride? I think these are ions because they have the little plus and minus symbols next to them. Yeah. So there's ions of a regular atom of an element. Nearly forever is an eon. Make joyful noise unto the Lord, e.g. Sounds like a psalm, maybe? And this again, I guess, is re-up. So this does look like it starts with under. I'm going to put in under. I'm not sure what the rest is going to be. City Field mascot, that's Mr. Met. Come and meet the Mets. City across the Rio Grande from Juarez. Is it El Paso? I think that might be right. It's another Mexican border clue. Interesting. Blank walk? Is that a perp walk? What to expect between June and September in India? Is that the monsoon season, maybe? That might be right. Poor venomous fool to Cleopatra. I guess that's the asp that bit her, maybe? Dandies or fops, yeah. Place for a coin. A slot, maybe? Like in a vending machine? Square. Unhip. I want this to be an H because I took a look here and it looks like it's going to be under the something maybe. So I'll put unhip in here. I'm just going to put the E in here also. Tiny fraction of a min. Okay. There's an abbreviation in the clue. So that means there's going to be an abbreviation in the answer. This is a pretty tricky one. I think this is going to be N sec. I don't see this very often, but this is kind of looking what it is. It might be M sec, but I think N sec is more likely, like a nanosecond. Okay. Midday break. I guess that's just lunch. Old woman's home in a children's rhyme. There was an old lady who lived in a shoe, right? Okay, so I think I got what this one is. Since this is monsoon, this is going to be under the weather, right? Because the monsoon that's a very potent form of weather for sure. So yeah, it's looking like maybe all of these are going to be under things. Yeah, classic rebuses that are under. Okay. Shrink in fear is cower. Merit badge holder. Sash? What's what in Italy? What dogs do in the spring? What dogs do in the spring? I don't know. I don't know that much about dogs, so. One of a pair of towel marking. Okay, so that's his and hers usually. Drug trafficker informally. Narco? Yeah. Habitat for bitterns and herons. Well, herons are birds of prey, right? I'm assuming this is another type of bird. Interesting. University whose name's also a food. Rice? There's a university in Texas, I believe. It's Rice University. Drive or drive mad. This little section's tricky over here. I keep trying to break back into it from the bottom and I keep hitting roadblocks. Knuckle-headed act. Is that a noogie? You're literally putting your knuckles against someone's head. Yeah, I think that's right. Not off key, so it'll be in tune. Play defense against. Guard, maybe? Like in basketball, you guard another player. Run up as charges. Is that incur? That seems pretty good to me, yeah. Barely make it. Is that eke out? No, that's not right. Maybe it's eke by. These look pretty good. Let's see what the clues are here. Burnish, rub. Yeah, burnish I think is kind of like polishing. Yeah. And dry, like some wines and humor. Yeah, that's definitely right. I only got a 7th grade education, but I have a doctorate in funk. I don't know that's right. I've never heard this quote, but that has to be it. Okay, so what is this? This is just totally mystifying me. I wonder if I have something wrong here. I don't think so. Tee off? Oh, wow. Yeah. I kept thinking just literally driving an automobile, but I wasn't thinking, yeah, this is golf. This is a golf joke. Yeah. Boy, yeah, I really should have thought a little bit more carefully about this because I I saw the question mark, but I wasn't thinking of wordplay really for this one. I was just thinking literally for both of these. It's my own mistake there. So I guess maybe this is reefs. I guess there were like coastal birds. Oh no, is it reed? Because this looks like shed, right? Yeah, they shed their winter coat. Okay. Reeds, I guess. Okay, yeah, maybe not coastal birds, but like in like an Everglade or something like that. Okay, yeah, that also makes sense. But this definitely works with shed, so that's probably right. All right. And then what was this cross here? What's what? Shay? Shay, probably? I don't know if I've ever seen that word. Side to be considered. Drifted down river, say. Could that be rafted? Like a lazy river? Levels. Strata, maybe? Yeah, like strata of like rock or something. There'd be different levels. Not drunk is sober, yep. Sober is a priest. Quaint contraction. Is it like tisn't or something? T-I-S-N-T? I guess it could be. Servius Tullius, e.g. in ancient Rome. Oh, wow. I was just listening to a podcast, or like a YouTube podcast, actually. It's called Fall of Civilizations. And he does really nice, really nicely done, like long explanations of different civilizations and how eventually they all fell out of power and ended. And the latest episode is about the Eastern Roman Empire. And they mentioned Servius at one point, I think. Interesting. I think the answer, sorry, this is a long explanation, but the answer to this is just Rex, probably the Latin word for king. Yeah, but anyway, I would definitely recommend that series, Fall of Civilizations. I think the information in those videos have helped me more than once on a puzzle, so I think it helped me get Aztec for one of the clues early on. That was People of the Sun, I think was the clue. So yeah, it's not only is it really interesting, it helps you get solutions on crosswords. So so it's not tisn't here. Stop worrying, relax. Yes, okay. Is indebted to, owes. Notable time, I guess, is an era. I guess it's twere. It's were. Okay, this is, I don't even need to look at the clue. It's below something, right? Latent, or where this answer goes. Below the surface, looks like. So, side to be considered. Front? That doesn't make sense to me. Cries of discoveries are ahas, right? Is it facet? I suppose it is, maybe. Yeah, because animated frame is cell. Yeah, this is a tough one. I guess a facet is like, yeah, like the surface of like a gemstone, right? Or like a side of a gemstone. And then I guess figuratively, like one facet of something is like a side of an issue. Yeah, I guess that's okay. And then, but this is like a literal. This one's tougher because these are all sort of like literally, obviously right. But then this one seems like this is sort of like a figurative meaning of facet, and then below the surface, that's like a literal meaning of facet, like actually a literal side of an object. Took me a little bit of extra time to like work that one out. Oh man, biblical twin. Is this Esau? I don't know. There's like a few E 4-letter names in the Bible that are like kind of I never remember who they are. It's just like they always show up in the puzzle. I think there's like Isai also with an I at the end. 180 is a Yui. Okay, I think we have the right biblical name. Female Jedi in Star Wars, that's Rey, right? I haven't really paid too much attention to the new Star Wars movies. Shipping route. Is that a sea lane? Yeah. Indianapolis to St. Louis direction. Well, if you start with west, south, or north, it's always going to end in west. Again, you can't go west, south, east, or anything. So this is definitely W. Parts of words per minute is going to be words. Yes, WDS is the abbreviation for words. Nice. All right, you heard the finishing music there. Yeah, I think I wonder how I feel about this. I mean, I feel good that, like, I don't know, if you saw me solve the puzzle yesterday, that one I just really did not like at all, and it took me like 30 minutes to solve. I felt like this one, at least, we were going at a nice casual pace. I was able to kind of like explain my thought process on everything, and we still get done in, you know, about 2/3 of the time as yesterday's. And, you know, Wednesdays are supposed to be tougher than Tuesdays. So I think the problem yesterday was just it was kind of like clued too hard for the day that it came out. Like, it probably should have been like a Thursday, or it probably should have just been reworked in general. But yeah, this one I'd like better. Yeah, I think it's fine. It's a fine Wednesday. You know, this is, I guess, sort of an interesting theme. I mean, there's not really much to get here. Like, it's not. I kind of like themes that where you kind of get the theme, and then it sort of helps you fill in the rest of the theme answers, or you can use it to, like, you know, logically think through what they might be. This one had that a little bit, but it's, you know, but it's also, it's a Wednesday, so, you know, I think they don't want to get too crazy with themes. So I think this is probably like an appropriately themed Wednesday puzzle. It's not too difficult. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed solving with me. And I hope my explanation of rebuses wasn't too long and rambling. Yeah, so I'm going to be solving the Thursday tomorrow. So I hope you'll join me again. And yeah, that's it for now. All right, I'll see you next time.